So today I'm going to do a back to school makeup tutorial. It's going to be on this makeup look. I haven't decided yet if I want to do a lookbook where you just see a couple pictures of me at the end that say here's my look, or if I'm going to actually walk you through my hair routine in the morning with this video as well. Sorry for saying too much. So, but this is the final look. My hair is just kind of wet and curly. I put a lot of gel in it to kind of keep it this look when I wear my hair curly and natural with this makeup look. But this is pretty much what I would wear to school. Sometimes I do a bun. I'm really well known for my buns, so I'm kind of a bun teacher, I guess, because I'm a preschool teacher and all the kids draw pictures of me with a bun, which is hilarious. But sometimes I like to wear my hair down and just have it natural. And I love my curls, but I also love my hair straight. Or I just put in a bun because I don't want to deal with it. But yeah, so this is my look. And we're going to get ready to start into that tutorial, so let's get going. Hello everybody. So the first thing I start with is my primer on my face, which I've already done. I use the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. And I don't always put foundation on, or primer on my skin, just because sometimes the primer makes me look super like oily or makes my skin feel oily, and I feel like I'm really close to the camera. But I do always apply this on a busy day. I may switch up this step, but if I wake up in time before school and I have time to put my makeup on and actually put myself together, I definitely use my primer. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't always put makeup on when I get ready in the morning. Sometimes I just do my hair, get dressed, and go, just depending on my mood. But on a school day that I decided I wanted to wear makeup, I would prime my face with this. Next I would, which I don't know what happened to it, found it. I would use my BB cream. I don't put foundation on, especially if I'm barely ever putting makeup on every day. A BB cream is just definitely quick, as like a little bit of coverage. I always get the tinted one, and this one is in the light to medium sheer tint from Maybelline Dream Pure. And so what I just do is I put a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I grab one of my stippling brushes or denser brushes. This one I got off of Amazon. I'm not sure what brand it is because it doesn't even say it, but I love it and it was really cheap. I think I only paid like 11 bucks for the whole set. But then I take it in and I stipple it on my face everywhere, and I could just probably talk forever and not even say anything right to you. And I actually really like this BB cream. It gives me a lot more coverage than I thought a BB cream would. I've used the New York Colors NYC BB cream, the Smooth Parfait, and I don't feel like it even gave any kind of tint or coverage to my face. Definitely living in Arizona where it's hot, dry, and muggy, and you definitely sweat a lot, I don't find putting a foundation on every day is good because it doesn't hold really well, and I feel like the BB cream itself is just a very nice light coverage and does what I need it to do. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing a cakey makeup or I don't know what I'm trying to say. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't feel like it's moving because it's not a lot of like caked on our heavy foundation, our coverage. So I definitely like that about it. I'm just trying to use up the last of it because I hate wasting my BB cream. But yeah, so let's see, I'm putting this on just a little bit. My BB cream kind of gives me a sheen, like a sheer look on my face. I know some people like to have a really matte look on their face. I'm kind of in between. Sometimes I like a sheer look and sometimes I like a really matte look to my face. But yes, next after that, I actually will set in my BB cream, and I'm using the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, and I just put a little bit in my lid because that's what I do. I don't know if that's right, but that's what I do with my makeup. And it's in the shade Hydrating Mineral Veil. No, that's not the shade. That's just what this is. I have no clue. I think it's just a Hydrating Mineral Veil. It doesn't even say anything. And I definitely use my Ecos Tool Mattifying Finish Brush, and I love it. I actually got this in a Vox box, I think in February. And I just love how the brush feels in my face. And I definitely think with certain foundations and powders, it definitely makes like a matte look. It takes the sheen away, especially on my BB cream. It takes the sheen away on here, on my face. And it definitely makes it look a little more matte, but then it's not too matte, but not too sheen that I can't work with it. And I forgot something, so I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So anyways, so then after that, if I have the time, I'll do a concealer. And this is Boo Boo Cover Up, and I got this about a year ago almost. And I love it, and it's my favorite. I found it in Nipsey. But I'm going to. If you don't have time for this step, skip it, of course. But I'm going to conceal under my eyes because I have really dark circles, if you can tell, and I'm very close. Yet again, sorry. And I'm going to dot it and just kind of pat it up towards my inner eye corner and just pat it to blend it. I love this also because if I don't want to use a highlighter, this Boo Boo Cover Up definitely like highlights a little bit where I use it, and so it brightens it up just enough where it looks like I tried, but I really didn't. And sometimes I do try and put some on there, and I'll put it around my nose sometimes because my nose gets really red, but yeah. And then on my eyelid, I use my concealer sometimes as an eye base primer, especially this Boo Boo Cover Up. I feel like it really does the job of holding my eyeshadow all day for me when I do that. But yeah, so anyways, and then if you have any blemishes, you can go around and do it like that. But not too bad. My skin's pretty clear, so it doesn't look like I have to do too much hiding and covering up. So after that, that's pretty much my first thing, and then I'll go back through with my mineral veil and I'll set it underneath my eyes and wherever I kind of touched up. Right there. Don't mind me, I can just ramble on random stuff. Next, though, I'm going to give me a little bit of contour and just a little bit of a bronze. I'm not going to go full contour, but I'm going to use this Tarte Park Avenue Princess Amazonian clay, and I'm going to use my Eco Tools angle brush, and I'm just going to give a little cheek contour. Yeah, I'm old school. I do the ducky face to try to give myself contour, and I'm just gonna bring a little bit up on the temples on my forehead just to help give me a little bit of color. I know my BB cream doesn't really make me look super pale or super white, but I like to do a little color, and I just blend it in like that. Next, I'm going to use my Luxie 504 angled brush, which I love, and I also got from Ipsy. A lot of my stuff I use now is from Ipsy. It's mostly I've fallen in love with every bag. There's like one dud in each bag that I'm like, I could live without it, but everything I've gotten so far I've just fallen in love with. And I'm going to use this Model Co in Cosmopolitan 101 blush, which I also got from Ipsy. I want to say I got it in February. I'm just going to tip my brush in there like this and just go up with an angle like so, and I'm going to blend it in. This pink sometimes is a little harsh, I would say, especially if you get a little too much. It just does too much of a Barbie pink. So when that happens, when I look like I feel like I look like a clown, I'll take the brush that I use my BB cream on and I'll kind of buff it to blend it in a little bit better. I know some people do it with their hands, some people do it with the brush that they're already using, but I feel like it just helps buff it a little bit better into my skin so it's not as like Barbie pink on my face. After that, so let's see, I've done my BB cream, my concealer, my blush, my bronzer. I will move on to my eyes. And in this week's tutorial, oh, just kidding, I'm not gonna move on to my eyes. I still have to highlight. So I am gonna actually add a little bit of highlight, and I'm using this Temp 2 highlight in Pink Pearl, which I got exactly a year ago, I think, to today, from my Ipsy bag, and it's just lasted forever. A little bit goes a long way. It's supposed to be an airbrushing highlight, but you can definitely put it on your fingers and just kind of dab it where you want it to be to give you that dewy highlighting on your face. And I love it. It's just very, very light again. Like today I'm just going very light for everything on my face. I need a little more, so I'm gonna just actually dab that. That probably looked really wrong, but I just really love it. I don't know if the lighting's catching it. I just really love the way it looks on me, and I'm super excited because I got my Ipsy bag in, and I did a little sneak peek in it already, and I got a new Temp 2 one. I think it's in like pink champagne. I'm super excited to try it because I really do like this. I just wish I could afford the actual airbrush kit so I can try airbrushing, which would kind of be funny because it's a little ironic. I don't know how to do it. So now I'm gonna move on to my eyes, and I'm actually gonna use my Nikon New York palette or quad that I got also from Ipsy, of course. And I'm going to use my fingers to start. And so I'm gonna take this tan, like champagne pink color first, and I just love it, so creamy. And I'm gonna wipe that all over my lid, like so. And I just really love the way this color looks. It's beautiful. And I just love how creamy it is. And now I'm going to take this yellow gold color. I don't know how I did that, but this gold color right here. And I'm going to just pat it on the lid just a little bit to give it a little gold tint from that pink champagne-y color on both sides, like so. So normally I know people do like a crease situation and all that, and I'm also gonna take my little dome brush in this bronzy brown, and I'm gonna kind of go into my crease just a little and angle it out like so. Like that. And then I think that's pretty much the colors I'm going to use. And I'm going to take my little fluffy brush, and I'm going to windshield wipe like this up to blend the colors just a little bit so that the lines are not too harsh. But I really just like this pink and this gold and this bronzy brown color because I think it just blends so well, and it's such a beautiful color. And then I'm going to take my Cella Ivory Lace highlighter in crayon, which I actually haven't tried it as like a highlighter on my cheek. I use it in my waterline, not my under eye, but my waterline, like so, because it brightens up my eyes and it definitely makes them look bigger. This is probably not the cutest look up close. I don't know how close this truly looks. And then I'm going to put a little on my pinky. Pat it in the inner corner of my eye to brighten up the corners of my eye. Just like so. Which I really, really like it. And then I'm going to take my pen and just kind of draw a little bit like this on under my eyebrows to do a highlight. And then I'm just going to blend it in. Like so. Yeah, I'm going to say the word like so because I say the word like a lot, and so I'm trying to break myself out of saying so and like in my videos. So right now I'm just been combining them so it's something different. But sorry if you hate that, but I'm trying, I promise. Next I'm going to take this Starlux Pro Luxe Longwear eyeliner. And I believe I got this last month from Ipsy. And it is a felt pen eyeliner. And I'm just going to, or felt tip, I'm just going to line the tops. I have to get a little closer to my mirror for this. And do a little wing action with it. Oops. Definitely gotta fix my wing on this side. Sometimes when I do my eyeliner, I totally feel like I'm that meme that's all like trying to even out my eyeliner and it just turns black all the way across my eyelid. No, but oh, it looks a little bit better, right? I hope it looks better. But yeah, I totally think I'm that mean. Because when I'm using a new eyeliner that I'm not used to using like on a daily basis, I feel like I'm just adding more and more and more. And eventually I'm like, look, I'm a superhero. Look at my bat eyes or something stupid. So, sorry. Anyways, next I'm going to use my eyelash chomper or curler as most of you call it. I'm going to curl my eyelashes up just a little. Like that. Sometimes I feel like I pinch myself with it. I don't know. How do you feel about these? Because I really don't like to use them, but I do because it does curl my eyes. Anyways, next I'm going to do my CK1 mascara, which I've talked about in my August favorites. And I love it. And I'm just going to wiggle it on up and coat my lashes to help lengthen them and make them look just a little bit prettier. Like so, like so. And do it on this side as well. And then kind of just bang and move along to the bottom. Let me know what mascara you guys actually like because this one's almost out and I don't know if I want to buy another one or if I want to try a new one. But I really won't lie, I'm super excited about this one, so I haven't wanted to let it go. Next, I would actually move on, and I'm just skipping around and everything. I'd move on to lip gloss. I don't prefer putting on a lipstick just because it's school. I don't need to be that done up, so I'm going to actually go grab, I have a lipstick, but I decided I wanted lip gloss, so I'll be right back. So I'm back, and so I've decided I want a lip gloss, and I don't want it to be brightly colored or dark. I just want a little bit of a shine to my lips. So I'm going to use this Cargo lip gloss in Angulia, and I bet you cannot guess where I got this from, which again, I got it in an Ipsy one, and I want to say it was my February bag. So I'm just going to apply a little bit on my lips and rub it in. And it's not too dark, but it's a little light. But it's a nice little wear. It just gives me a little bit of a pink color on my lips. And so this is pretty much my back to school makeup. I would just definitely say, even though I kind of jumped around, I wouldn't do my eyebrows in this tutorial, honestly, because if you don't have the time, then I just wouldn't do it. On that note, sorry, I'm just looking to see what happened. I wouldn't do a foundation just because, again, I don't have the time. A BB cream is just definitely really easy. I mean, I do have the time for a foundation, but sometimes I feel like I have to make sure it's blended perfectly versus my BB tinted cream. It's cream. It just kind of covers nicely and I don't have to worry too much about it. I would probably just do a blush versus the bronzer, but I really like to bronze up my face just to make me look like I have a little more color than just this kind of like whiter face with this pink blush on as well. But definitely wouldn't skip the eye preps or anything like that. But let me know if you like this tutorial on my makeup. I'm also going to do a hair tutorial to kind of go with it, I think, or just maybe like one of those look sequence, like this is my outfit, this is my hair, this is my makeup. For the end of this video, I haven't really decided, so we're gonna kind of find out together when you get to that point. But I hope you really like this look, and I think that's pretty much it. I wouldn't change anything. I mean, you don't want to look like you're going too glampy to school, like you're going out on the town. So I would even maybe, instead of using my black eyeliner, make it a little more neutral by using brown. I just don't have a brown eyeliner right now. I kind of lost it in a tragic accident of my cat hiding it on me. Other than that, I mean, yep, that's my look, and stay tuned for the hair or the lookbook or whatever comes next. Okay, bye.